selfless service. It becomes a mindset. Think about in basic training. How many of us really were excited about going to the gas chamber? You know, you're watching the snot roll down people's eyes, and, you know, and I started talking to drill sergeants and people that had been drill sergeants, and I was like, why was that so important? And they were like, well, you know, it shows that you got your battle buddy. But I started thinking, just by talking to other veterans, that it really symbolized also that I got you. You can count on me. To the person to my left and to my right, I am dedicated to you. That I'm willing to undergo this horrific experience on your behalf. So it gets to where, though, you know what gets to matter? Just that battle buddy, just that person, just your mission. How else can you get to where you say you run into the fight? How else do you go on deployment after deployment? How else do you go mission after mission after knowing what has just happened? Or recently the loss that we had where we had the 7 drownings. You know, my heart broke for those leaders and for those families, because I know that eventually they're going to try to find their way to the VA. And my prayer is that somebody will be there, be able to know the price that they've paid, that it costs you something to be in the military, a price we gladly pay, but it's not free. Heidi, who's not here, this is our second event. We did Recharge in April, on April the 30th. And that one, Heidi came up with some helpful tips that I wanted to include in this one. So these slides would be also on my webpage, but one of the things she talked about was forgiving yourself and others. Isn't that the hard part? Most of the times, it's not the things that we do in war that bothers us. We're trained to do that. We're trained to do the combat experiences. What about when you see children fighting for food? What about when you see people that will throw out a Snicker bar and watch the children fight? What happened to us that we start allowing that to happen to ourselves? Emotional numbness. But then when you get back and you try to adjust with what that's happened to you, you start recognizing, oh my goodness, how do I forgive myself for that? But you have to. You have to understand that we do what we know how to do, but to move forward, we have to say, let it go.